Let's go shopping. All right, so they didn't have kosher salt, but the internet says horse sea salt is a good substitute. We'll see. I guess everybody's trying to brine something this time of year. I may have some kosher salt at the house, but I just wanted to make sure just in case. All right, this pork butt is cheap meat, so that's $17.03 for 6 pounds, 6.33 pounds. So the thing is, you gotta cook it slow and low. Okay, so normally I brine these things, but instead this time I'm going to do something different. I'm going to dry brine it, and who knows, maybe next time I won't even brine it at all. But this seems a lot easier and a lot less mess. We'll see how it turns out. So this is my secret weapon. All right, my pellets are 100%. I like being able to check it without having to actually walk out and open the grill up. I know it's lazy, but you know, it's modern technology. You gotta take advantage of it. Yeah, you can call it cheating all you want, but let me tell you, it sure does make this a lot easier to do. I'm gonna fire this thing up and I'm gonna get this pork on there, and it's gonna turn out awesome, because it does every time in this thing. I'm a believer. All right, so here's what we got about 24 hours later, a little bit longer. A lot of the salt has dissolved. and I'm gonna go put it on the smoker. It's about 7 o'clock, so I want to give it at least 12 hours, but it could be longer. As long as it's ready by noon tomorrow, we'll be good. Okay, we got the probe in there, and now we just wait. All right, so I got the temp set to 225. The probe's at 90 right now, and I have an option to set the goal temp. So I'm gonna set the goal for 195. Set that, and I'll get an alarm when the internal temp reaches 195. So I got about 16 hours until I have to leave. So hopefully this meat is done in the next 16 hours. Should be. Fingers crossed. All right, so my alarm just went off. I bumped the temperature up overnight to 200, and yeah, says it's ready. Go see what we got. All right, so I bumped the temperature up to 200, and it hit that a while ago. So the Traeger has a keep warm mode, so it stays at about 170 degrees, which is like having it in the oven. But what I'm gonna do now is wrap it in foil, and I'll leave it in here a little while longer. Then I'm gonna put it in a cooler because we gotta hit the road. So here goes. Looks pretty good so far. I can tell it's nice and tender. Looks good on the outside. So I'm gonna wrap it, and we'll leave it here for a bit longer until it's time to hit the road. All right, so I'm gonna leave that in the Traeger, wrapped in the foil until right before we leave. Then I'll put it in a Yeti cooler with a bunch of towels, and I've got a Bluetooth enabled thermometer that I will stick in it while it's in the cooler just to make sure that it doesn't get too cool. Now, I'm not gonna really be able to do anything while I'm on the road. I'm just gonna have my fingers crossed, hoping that it doesn't go below 140 degrees. All right, that's the end result. Now I gotta take a bite and see how it turned out, but it looks good. That is my pulled pork sandwich. All right, this is the proof. I'm gonna take a bite and we're gonna see if it's good or not.
I am starving.
It's good. Pass the test. That's it. Bye.